We're going to fly through this. It should be very familiar to you. So a ratio, not ratio, ratio is a comparison of two or more quantities. They're separated by a colon, and it said one quantity to another. So you say 4 to 6, or 11 to 7, or 1 to 3. Okay, so that's how we would talk about ratio. There were 80 girls and 100 boys at this. Write this as a ratio of boys to girls. Now, this is how I would suggest to do it. They've asked us for boys to girls. So I've literally written boys dot girls.
Is your microphone?
It is, thank you, Kate.
Because in one of the videos, it was not.
I'm sorry. Let's hope this up. Haley, you're my chief checker. Right, so we want boys to girls. So what number do I write first? 100. Yep. And then girls is 80. I've said here capitals down here. The order is important, and you need to read the question carefully, because whilst they have talked about girls first in the question, they then asked you to write the ratio of boys first. Okay. Now, should we leave it as 100 to 80?
No.
What should we do, Julia?
So we divide it by, I think either if it was from 100
Well, what's your aim?
divided by,
You simplify.
Yeah, your aim is, thank you to Haley, simplify.
from, yeah, okay, so you divide by 10.
So let's divide by 10 first of all. So then we've got 10 to 8. Is that as simple as it can go?
No.
What else can we go into?
Divide by 2.
2. So we're gonna go
5 to
5.
4.
Remember, whatever you get to one side, you can do it to the other. And they work in very similar ways to fractions. And you can actually use your calculators to help you simplify these if you're not so great at simplifying. If you put it in as a fraction onto your calculator, 100 over 80, and press equals, it will simplify it for you. Now, if it comes up as a mixed number, you need to know how to change your calculator to show it's an improper. If you don't know how to do any of those things, then I can help you individually afterwards, okay? Sometimes for this kind of work, it's easier to have the baby calc with you as well as the big calc. You would be able to take both calculators into any test or exam. So if you like to have your baby calc for some things, then you are very welcome to use that. Okay, but the big one does it, so I can just show you which one is first. Right, okay, so here we go. It also should be in the same units in order to compare them. So this one here, we've got flour 1 kilogram for every 300 grams of butter. Right, this is the ratio of flour to butter. So my flour at the moment is 1 kilogram and my butter is 300 grams. Are kilograms and grams the same units? No. How do we change? Well, actually, my question first of all, is it better to change them to both grams or both kilograms?
Grams.
Both grams. Why would you say that?
They don't have a decimal in it.
Nice. Awesome. So we're going to change them both to be grams, which means I need to know how many kilograms there are in a kilogram.
10.
So, kilo means 1,000. Okay, so kilogram has 1,000 grams. Works the same for kilometre as well. Kilometre means there's 1,000 metres. Okay, so we would multiply this by 1,000. So this is actually 1,000 kilograms to 3. Oh, not kilograms, it's Harrison. 1,000 grams to 300 grams. And as soon as you've got the same unit, you can leave the unit out. It can just be written as 1,000 to 300. Does that simplify?
Yeah, it's 10 and 3.
Good. Because we can divide both of them by 100. Okay, as I said, I've now dropped my unit completely because it's in the same unit. The first statement should be written just to show that you're aware that units are different, and then you can start simplifying. Yep.
So like, it's just that, it's like, for example, say it's like, how would you know,
Full sentences, then I can calculate.
so right, this is a ratio of flour to butter. Like, how would you then know if it's that ratio? How would you then know that it's like 269? He was calculating as a pattern. Like,
Just the fact that it's in a 10 to 3 tells us that whatever unit, so I might have 30 kilograms of butter. If I had 30 kilograms of butter, then I'm going to have 10 times that worth of kilograms. If I had 3 grams of butter, I would have 10 times that for flour. Yes. Yeah, so that's, no. So depending on, and that's the important thing, and sometimes when it comes to scales in maps and diagrams, people get confused because it won't necessarily say 1 meter represents, or 1 centimeter represents 1 meter. It may just say 1 to 10,000. And so you have to make sure you understand that whatever you're measuring in, they would be the same unit. Okay, so it could be any unit. That's why they need to be in the same unit. Oh no, look, I changed my names to these 3. And I didn't change one there, I'm sorry.
Wait, why are they all year 11s?
Well,
That's not fair. They should be Haley.
Should we change it to your name?
Haley.
Right, so any 3 names. I was
It's not fair. Haley has to be one. Haley has to be
I'm
one.
going to try and go with similar number of letters.
Hannah's very close.
She just doesn't like us.
That's like you.
Not me. I came up with the idea.
You did, darling. I'm so sorry about that. You can come up with names you like, FYI. They're your names.
I don't know my name.
Who's Sarah, Jennifer?
They were old IB2s.
Oh, Shelby.
Alright, so
Shelby's fun.
Ava, Zanaya, Cheyenne. They're allowed to have candy in the ratio of the number of letters in their name. So, Ava would get what?
3.
Zanaya would get
7.
and Cheyenne would get
8. 8.
What is 7 or 8?
6. You get 6, Zanaya.
I can count.
That's awkward, that's your own name.
God damn, I'm trying to
And
slow.
Cheyenne gets 1, 2,
Oh, something to count.
8. I get that.
Yeah.
Done with it.
Let me just cleanse.
Alright.
You can keep it, yeah, totally. It's just that what happens, I got these 3 names, the names don't match. School got error, sorry about that. Cause issues, nightmare, comparison rubbish. Okay, so the values should always be written as whole numbers, if possible. There are some occasions where they may give them to you as a fraction, but they will probably want you to change it to be whole numbers. Yeah.
So for that one, like, you can like simplify it, but actually, never mind, I can't. But yeah, since you can't simplify it, just like leave it as.
Yeah. Yeah. So if a number goes into all 3 of them, then you can simplify it. Just because the same number goes into these 2, excuse me, means you can't simplify it because it has to go into all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Different ways of writing ratio statements. So we've got a shop, they've got 8 customers, 6 are girls, 2 are boys. I've got girls to boys, and boys to girls. I've got girls to the total number of people, boys to the total number of people. So this is just highlighting the fact that you can have several different statements depending on the information that they've given you. So just read the question carefully. Yep, that's that. Simplified ratios. We obviously know how to do this because we've just been talking about it. So if you've got 15 to 25, you need to look to see, are there numbers that go into both of those 2?
Yes.
Yeah, 5 goes into both of them, so we're going to have 3 to 5. If you want to show the divide by here, then you totally can. It's good to keep them in a column format, so the new numbers are underneath the originals, just to see to make sure you're getting in the right order as well. Okay? And here's a 3er, so as I've just been saying to Elsa, you need to make sure that the number goes to all of them. So what number goes by
3.
3, so we're going to
One.
divide 4 by 3. Oh gosh, that's not a divide sign. Oh. What happened? You just leave them as is, but this little question, these examples.
Oh, could have had it all.
Oh. So 10 to 4, What that becomes?
2.
5 to 2. Good, not 2 to 5. Right, so you're going to do these simplifying. I'll give you a couple of minutes. Okay, or even, maybe.
Which is fine.
Right, okay, so 10 to 30 becomes
1, 3.
6 to 12 to, 12 to 2 to 8.
6, 1, 4. 6,
And
6 to
9,
9,
10.
11,
3, 12. 4, 1, 5.
4, 1, 5.
4, 1, 5.
Yeah, okay. Finding missing ratios. So,
6, 9,
with
10.
ratio questions, as I said, just important you have a look to see what information they've given you and what you need to find. Oh, maybe I need to do that now. We'll do this next lesson.
I love ratio.
Can we?